So I don't know if you guys remember, but on Father's Day this year, I had a little accident at the gym where I dropped a plate on my big toe. Let me give you guys a little update on the toe. Just so you know, I'm going to be showing the toe, so if you're a little squeamish, it's not nothing too bad, no blood or anything, but you might not want to watch this and skip ahead a little bit, but here we go. So if you guys remember, I had to have the blood drained from under my toe, and that's why there's a little hole here. But it's obvious that the toe is actually, the toenail's coming off now, and if you lift it up, there's a new toenail. Let me try to get a different angle. There's a new toenail underneath. So it's only a matter of time before this little flimsy thing falls off. And yeah, this one, it's purple because the plate also hit that, and that's dry blood. That's gonna have to grow out, but yeah. What's going on, everyone? Welcome to the video. So here is a deadlift workout that I'm going to take you guys through. This week I was doing 7 sets of 5, and the weight on the bar is 380 pounds. Going into the workout, I thought it was going to be pretty easy. First couple sets were, but after a couple sets, my body started fatiguing. I'm not used to doing that many sets, and the workout did get a little bit difficult. Typically, I wouldn't use the belt for deadlifts unless I was doing more than 405, but like I said in the squat video, I do want to get used to deadlifting with a belt, because when I do get into the heavier weights, I will be using a belt, and I do find it a little bit uncomfortable deadlifting with a belt. It seems to dig into my skin and get in the way, so I figure if I don't use it now, then when I get heavier, it's going to be even more difficult to get used to it. That's why I decided to start practicing with it now. But in my last video in the voiceover, I talked a little bit about how I train at Bev Francis Powerhouse Gym on Long Island, New York. It's also called the East Coast Mecca, and it's basically a hot spot for training. If you guys aren't aware of it, it's where a lot of pros come, and people actually make road trips, and they come from all over the place just to train at this gym. And I've been lucky enough to be coming here as my main gym since I started working out when I was 15. So I've been working out here for about a decade now. And during that time, I've seen just about every single professional bodybuilder that you could think of. I personally met Jay Cutler, Kai Green, Phil Heath. I've met Ronnie Coleman. Some guys I haven't personally met, but I've seen them. Victor Martinez a bunch of times. Dennis Wolf, Max Charles. I mean, pretty much any pro that you could think of, I've either seen training at the gym or have met personally. Now, not all those pros actually train regularly, but there are several pros that I do see on a weekly basis that do train at the gym. Some of those guys are Max Charles, Juan Morel. Victor Martinez doesn't train regularly, or Kai Green, but they are there pretty frequently. And then there's some guys and women who aren't bodybuilders, but are in they're fitness professionals, like men's physique guys like Sadiq, Arash Rabar, who just did well at the men's classic, the classic physique Olympia, Juliana Malacarne, who is a 2-time Olympia champion, Kevin English, he's there every single day. He was a 202 champ back in the day, and it's pretty cool to see people who are at the top of the sport on a daily basis. When I first started coming when I was a teenager, I thought it was I loved it. I thought it was the coolest thing ever. After like the New York Pro, the Arnold Classic, the Olympia, there'd be photo shoots at the gym, and I'd be looking forward to seeing like Evan Santapani, getting his autograph. It was just amazing to see all those people that you look up to training at the gym. Now that I'm a little older, I'm not as into following professional bodybuilding anymore, so I went from appreciating the pros to now when I see a pro I get a little disappointed, because it usually means that there's a photo shoot, and when there's a photo shoot they take up a lot of the gym and it kind of gets in the way of the workout. Now most of the pros, actually every pro, I can't think of a single one that isn't very friendly. They all respect your workout. They don't think they're more important than you, and they'll all take the time out to talk to you if you want to talk to them. The only issue is when there's photo shoots, it's not their fault, but the photographers, the magazines, they take up the gym, and it's a little bit rude and a little bit they're a little bit insulting to everybody else who they're not photo shooting. But as far as the pros, it's pretty cool. They're all very friendly. They're all down to earth, and they're all very smart. So I've been lucky enough to be able to train with them, not with them, but train in the same gym as them for many years. With this workout's coming to an end, you saw what I did. This was my entire deadlift workout with the accessories. If you guys like this video, leave a comment below. Do me a favor, hit that thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. It does really help the channel spread. And let me know what you want to see, any other topics you want covered. Like I said before, I will continue to be doing Ogus 753 for a while. I will divulge a little bit more information about the routine with each video, but if there's anything you want to see sooner, let me know. Otherwise, I'm just going to do what I think is important. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.